Thank you. I want to welcome you to Busia. Busia, we're a border county. That's why we are called a gateway to Eastern Central Africa. We are the gateway of Kenya to Eastern Central Africa and the rest of Africa. And you have seen even when the chambers of commerce that come to Nairobi, the other day there was the American Chamber of Commerce and so many others. And when they talk about Kenya being the gateway to Eastern Central Africa, you are basically talking about Busia, because we have got two serious international border points, that is Malaba and Busia town, where you can access the rest of Eastern Central Africa. If you want to go to Uganda, you want to go to Congo, you want to go to Rwanda, Rwenzori, to see the gorilla. This is the route if you are using the road. We are also a very peaceful county. We are privileged that we are not only just a border county, but we also are host to one of the largest water bodies in Africa, that is Lake Victoria, which is just a few kilometers away from this home where we are. Secondly, there's a lot of investment opportunities in Busia. We are currently implementing and actualizing the county industrial park in Nasewa. The other day, I want to say we are privileged that the government realized that being a gateway, we are also strategically positioned to create an economic processing zone, EPZ, which we have already demarcated land, almost 1,000 acres, to set up the EPZ. So that is a business opportunity. Secondly, as a county, we are promoting business investment, working together with the legislative arm, that is the assembly. We are passing laws that encourage investors. So you can come and manufacture here, and you use this as a springboard to the rest of Eastern Central Africa, which is a population of almost over 300 million people. And there is peace here. We have also quite an enlightened population in terms of people with various skills in digital area, in manufacturing area. So in terms of the workforce, we have got people here whom you don't need to go far. We are also strategically positioned as a county to be the biggest textile producing county in Kenya and probably in Eastern Central Africa. So today we are also encouraging farmers through the cooperatives to grow cotton, and there will also be investment opportunities in the areas of ginning and in the areas of textile that we are also encouraging investors to come in. You are aware that Busia people, we are also a sporting county, and let me take this opportunity to congratulate our young girls, the under-19, who won the national competition in the Talanta competition. I want to congratulate them on behalf of the people of Busia. They are just showing the future because, you know, here we have also produced international players. You are aware of Mariga, the Mariga family, the Wanyama, are all just residents of Busia here. And we are also doing very well. Some of our teams, like Butula Boys, they have won the national rugby competition. And I want to urge even the stakeholders in rugby to emulate what we did when we were there, that take rugby to the rural areas here. And you are going to get boys and girls who are going to put Kenya back to its former glory. We also used to have quite some serious cricket players, if you remember very well, and even hockey. So we really pride ourselves that if we do the right thing, we are poised to take off and not just put Busia on the map of the world, but also Kenya. And we are working very well that way also with our neighbors. As you can see, we are blessed. There's a lot of water in Busia. This is the next frontier for irrigation and blue economy. We really want to promote also the blue economy and irrigation. We have got potential in this county to almost do 30,000 acres of irrigation. And again, on that note, I want to thank those players, both the national government, ourselves, and other key stakeholders that have identified Busia as a place that we can do move away from rain-fed agriculture to irrigated agriculture. If you look at the kind of the water potential that we have in this area. So karibuni Busia tuweze kufanya kazi na biashara pamoja. I know that in Busia County we have had challenges with the health system, health delivery, but I want to assure the residents that we are working around the clock to address that issue, not only to mitigate and give quality healthcare services to the people of Busia, but we also want to position ourselves as a medical tourism county, and we are already discussing with partners who are really willing to bring the expertise required here in Busia, so that we don't have to have people within the East African region traveling all the way to India and several other places to look for medical help. They think that we can put world-class health facilities here in Busia that does not only serve the western region of Kenya, but also Eastern Central Africa, so that we reduce the costs of people within the East African region accessing medicine. And we are already discussing with investors, and we are even encouraging more. As a county, we are availing land that can be used as a part of our contribution towards that partnership. So in addition to the partners that we are negotiating with, we are also encouraging other partners who may be looking that they can leverage on technology to have some of our brothers within the East African region that travel very long distances to get that world-class medical thing, so that Busia will also become a destination for medical tourism. That's also still part of our ambition. I think you are aware that Busia is a frontier county. We have got one of the best facilities in terms of blue economy tourism, in terms of water sports in Busia here, whereby we can encourage people to visit part of the circuit of Busia in their tourism cycle, whether they want to go and see the gorillas in the Ruenzoris. This is basically the gateway. We also have got a very rich cultural heritage here. The stones there in Kakapel, the old traditional stone carvings in Kakapel, which is a very unique feature that is not seen anywhere in Teso North, up there. And of course, as I have said also, the water sports in Lake Victoria here as part of the tourism circuit. And also just to bring other Kenyans to see the diversity of our country and understand Kenya. So we are also encouraging the hospitality industry, people to invest in the hotels and all that. And we are putting in the necessary legislation and support mechanism as a county to encourage investment in the service industry that supports tourism. I want to take this opportunity to welcome all Kenyans and even the global village to Busia, so that we can enjoy and work together and see what Busia has to offer. So karibuni sana, and start with this Christmas. Come and see how we really enjoy our Christmas. We'll be having the boat races in Budalangi, in Funyula, the football, the cultural dances. You are all welcome.